So, okay. Interesting, interesting. Alright, now we can do, like, the main quest here. Just making sure there wasn't any other side stuff. Alright, let's see what we do next. If we're going to House Telior yet or not. I feel like we're not yet.
So, Lord Silvio has been in contact with Esfrost.
I heard he made for Whiteholm Castle not long ago.
Ooh.
And I received identical reports from several of our spies in Telior.
Anna's got the inside scoop.
There is a reason he is known as an opportunist, in which case he has but one objective.
Securing Prince Roland to use as leverage with Esfrost.
That makes sense. So if we refused, like, would there actually have been a difference?
I was also told that House Telior has hired a man named Rufus as a bodyguard.
Like, I'm actually wondering, it's just like, do decisions in this game, like, matter at the end of the day, or does it all lead to, like, the same thing? I'm not entirely sure.
What do you know?
I think some of them do matter, for sure.
He's a bounty hunter known as Hero's Bane, loyal to none but coin.
Actually, I wonder if I am right, and, like, if we refused, then it would have been, like, a different battle with him, like, being more directly against us. But because we accept, it's like, it might be on different turf. Who knows?
That said, he's a ruthless fighter. It would be wise not to underestimate him.
Ruthless Rufus.
To think Lord Silvio would hire such a man.
It means he is serious. We must plan accordingly.
Understood. Gather the others. We have much to discuss.
Yeah, what are we actually going to do about that? Because I feel like we don't want to, like, make even more enemies, so it's just like, now what?
So Lord Silvio's proposal was all a ruse to ensnare me.
Unfortunately so. He has been in contact with Esfrost. But he must have surmised that simply bending the knee would not suffice, and thought to use you to curry favor with the Archduke.
Yeah, if Esfrost's top generals can't do it, surely, Lord Silvio of House Telior, could absolutely snatch up Roland. No problem.
Using the prince as leverage. Has he no shame?
No, apparently not.
We can no longer trust anyone.
That dirty scoundrel played us for fools.
We made the best choice we could. Had we refused, he would have attacked us outright.
Yeah, okay. That's what it sounds like.
Indeed, there are countless soldiers lurking around the premises.
Ooh.
So he came prepared for a refusal. I suppose we can expect as much from the famed opportunist.
I guess I got a direct answer as to how the choices affected what would have happened. That definitely would have just been an immediate battle.
We must strike before he does.
You mean for us to cross blades with Lord Silvio?
We have the upper hand now, knowing what awaits. We must do whatever it takes to survive.
Maybe we should go check in on Lord Fox and see how he's doing.
So the war has already begun.
It has. His objective is to capture Prince Roland. Once we are in his territory, he will use the surest measure to secure His Highness. In which case...
In which case, what? Are we going and playing along, or are we just, like, going with the intention to, like, attack? Well... I guess we're just going... Yeah, play along with Silvio's scheme. Alright, we're just going along with it until the opportunity arises. Alright, let's see. Let's see how deep in we go.
Welcome, Prince Roland. Lord Serenoa. A beautiful banquet, just as I promised.
Yep.
I cannot wait to share a glass of Telior's finest wine with you.
Likewise, Lord Silvio. We cannot thank you enough for the warm reception.
Please, relax, Your Highness. As Lord of House Telior, I promise to protect you to my last breath.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Good job, Roland.
You must be exhausted. why not have a glass of wine? I am sure you will find it to your liking.
Did he poison the wine?
Ah, like nectar from the heavens. I should have expected no less of Telior.
Please drink your fill. I insist, everyone.
Yeah, you want us to drink a little bit much. I'm a little worried that it's poison.
I have never tasted anything quite so delicious.
In honor of the fallen.
Cheers to the glory of the high houses.
I don't know that anybody actually drank anything. Maybe they did, I don't know. And they just didn't animate it. Mustn't let our guard down. I should take the chance to learn the lay of the land. Oh yes, let's learn about where we're going to be fighting. Oh, examine? Invigorating spice. Oh, okay. Oops. Hold on, let's try that again. Nearly drank the wine in my excitement. You're down like fools to spoil such a good drink for the stupid scheme. Yeah, we didn't drink. I'm fine, I assure you. It's just showing my third glass. Won't you have another, Lord? Alright, well, maybe some people drink. Oh, convincing, no? You got me. You got me. Good one. I heard the Telior domain was famous for its grace, but the wine is far sweeter than I ever imagined. So he's truly a generous man for sharing this bounty of his land with us. Seems the people are unaware of Lord Silvio's plan. Okay, okay. Truly is a beautiful banquet. One I would have enjoyed were it not a trap. Absolutely. Occasions of celebration are few and far between times like these. I hope you're able to enjoy the banquet, even if only for a moment. Lord Silvio still believes we have fallen into his trap. Just taking the opportunity to prepare for the inevitable battle ahead. Drink in hand, of course. Yes. I shall loot all of the places in your land. I will take all of your invigorating spices. They are all mine. They belong to me. And, I mean, I don't know if I'll use them or not, but I might. And that's enough. Sir Lord Sir Nova Wolfheart, you hold your liquor very well, sir. Why don't we toast to have Telior's success? Yeah, you go ahead and drink. The Telior is the kingdom's water supply, and the dam around it protects Glenbrook from floods. It's the job of House Telior to watch over the lake and monitor its water levels. We cannot neglect our duty even in the midst of a banquet. Ah, that's pretty cool. The water does look pretty nice. I like the sort of like, I don't know, the way it like sparkles and just sort of like the texture, and then as it comes down, it just looks really nice. I do like it. I guess we can't really go down that way. Very sad. Can we see what's up this way? Ah! Oh, I could talk to... Oh, Hewitt. They seem poor taste to refuse wine on such an occasion, but a hawk rider must be ready to take flight at a moment's notice. Yeah, don't drink and drive. For House Telior to have devised such an underhanded plot means they also have fallen on hard times. Yeah, I was like, what's the angle I have to do to talk here? I think a day would come where one of the high houses turn against another, and under the guise of an alliance, no less. I've never thought such a thing possible. What are your thoughts on the matter, my lord? Betrayal is not but another path. Sort of House Wolfheart, I have no intention of running from a fight. This path House Telior has chosen to walk, likewise, we must continue down the one we've chosen. Yep. I think that's a good one. Such is the way of House Wolfheart. Thank you for reminding me, Lord Sernoa, whatever lies ahead. Know that I will serve you with the conviction befitting our house. Thank you, Anna. Those are heartening words indeed. Go up around Lake Telior, looking at it always has a way of setting you at ease. Cool. Happy for you. And I'm happy that there are 2 sparkles. Oh, Marvels of Nozelia. We have some reading to do. We'll do that then. Oh, money. I do like money. Can't wait to use it on who knows what. So if he doesn't look at it, he always yearn to make a name for himself on the battlefield. You do anything to hear the people sing his praise like they did House Wolfheart's during the Salt Iron War. Interesting. Very good to know. I can scarcely imagine what you must be feeling right now, Lord Serenoa. The joyous days between you and your betrothed were cut short by the invasion. Lady Frederica must be suffering as well, but together Telior and Wolfheart can set things right. Appears he doesn't yet know about Lord Silvio's plot, unless they're all playing along. Thank you, we must do everything in our power to protect those dear to us. Aha, I wish I had someone dear to me like you, my lord, last time, yet a bachelor. I pray that someday I find a woman like Lady Frederica to call my own. Let's see, to gain something dear, put the blessing and curse. Nah, I'm sure you'll find somebody. I don't need to have like a deep philosophical talk with a stranger that I don't really know. You are every bit as gracious, everyone says. I think that means things are going well between you and Lady Frederica. Indeed they are. The days we have spent together are regrettably few, but she is now perhaps a member of my family. Let's protect household for her sake as well. And you, Lord Serno, I hope that the day comes where I can say the same comes sooner rather than later. Good luck to you, bud. Anything in here? There are some people. Oh, the child. Sweet grapes are for eating, the sour ones are for wine. Why would anyone want to drink sour grapes? Bleh. You'll understand when you're older. Wine is very good. I'm not proud to be a soldier teller than my husband, and he cannot seem to muster a smile tonight of all nights. Preparing some warm ginger wine. Hopefully it will raise his spirits. So it sounds like, well, yeah, one of the soldiers, they would know. Add a salt and fish to notes. Okay. I'll read the notes once I'm ready to end the exploring time. Do I need to, like, go around this back? Just kind of... Oh, what are you doing? Are you Rufus? Yeah, the wine here ain't bad, which is more than I can say for the rest of this place. I thought I saw a sparkle down here. Where is it? I really thought I saw a sparkle. Am I crazy? Don't answer that. Alright, well, whatever. Guess it wasn't very important. Kitty! Oh, more reading. And more money. Oh boy. Seems like we cannot make our way down. Like, down below the water. It definitely looked like there was, like... There's, like, people down there. But I don't know... Oh. Wait, here we go. Yeah, we found a way down. Let's go. This lake lies within our domain, but it enriches the lives of everyone in Glenbrook. As such, it is my honor to defend it. Does water descend here? Oh, wait. Are there sparkles under the waterfall? Hello? You can walk behind the waterfall. Range to ice stone. Nice. Sure. And that's everything here. All right, let's read some of the notes that we got, and then we can end the time. Let's read about salt and fish. You can spend a lifetime studying the culinary arts, and you still wouldn't come close to learning every method or ingredient out there. Some foods aren't ready until they've been aged a full month. Others take years and years to mature to full flavor. But unique as those flavors may be, they aren't necessarily the most delicious just because it takes so long to make. What is the most delicious food, you ask? Well, in my humble opinion, I bet it's salt and fish. It would have to be Swedish fresh-caught, sweet fish. Sweet fish, fresh caught from a river in early summer, salted and grilled to perfection over an open flame. Nothing can quite compare to the pleasure of enjoying a piping hot meal, quaffing... Sure, and an ice-cold pint as soft breeze wafts over the water. Perhaps bringing a little salt and holding a skewer over a fire doesn't exactly qualify one as a chef, but I don't think I wouldn't trust anyone who sticks their nose up at that simple yet delicious flavor. I don't know. I like fish. It is not generally my go-to in most scenarios. I prefer a lot of other food, but fish is edible. It's perfectly fine, but I would not say that I'm like overly into like seafood, but it has its place. All right, let's read about the marvels of Norzelia. We got volumes 5 and 6. Up the Norzelia River near the Glenbrook Esfrost border, you will find Tellior Reservoir, a lake of fresh mountain water made from damming up that section of the river. Construction took several long decades, hundreds of workers and thousands of backbreaking hours of labor, but it was worth it. For the dam now protects the crown city from floods and stores enough clean water to last the kingdom for years to come. Grape orchards have also sprung up on the slopes surrounding the reservoir, producing wine that is so famous I need hardly elaborate. Sipping a glass of that wine on a warm summer's eve whilst gazing upon the luminescence of Tellior's famed street lamps, reflected in the reservoir's still surface, nothing in the realm quite compares to such a pleasure. What about Volume 6? At the top of a steep mountain path loom the two towers and a giant gate that give the Esfrosty stronghold its name, Twins Gate. Situated on the border with Glenbrook, it defends the only passage into the Grand Duchy. For generations, command of Twinsgate had been entrusted to an army general until recently, when Minister Svarog Esfrost was inexplicably given the role. Interesting. For a giant gate made of iron, it can be opened or shut with surprising speed. I'm not sure of the exact mechanisms that enable this swiftness, as it is a heavily guarded military secret, but according to an Esfrosty soldier with whom I struck up a friendship, they have somehow harnessed the power of the subterranean source of the Norzelia River. Everyone always talks about weaponry when it comes to Esfrosty ironworking, but perhaps attention ought to be paid instead to the mastery of craft that has allowed the duchy to construct such an incredible, precise device so deep in the mountains. Interesting. I wonder if we'll get to see that up close. Who knows? But alright, let's conclude the exploration and probably start this battle, or be ready to start this battle. I should return, unless Lord Silvio gets suspicious. Me being suspicious? Not a chance. Tell you this wine truly superb, but I think you have had more than your fill, Roland. Hardly. I would have another glass of four. You have no idea how pleased I am to see you enjoying our domain's wines. You must be exhausted. Perhaps it is time you retire for the night? I think we shall do just that. This way, Roland. When's the trap coming into play? Hours after the banquet.
Prince Roland, are you sure you're not drunk?
Hardly. It was all an act. Convincing, no?
I mean, if Slyroh had to legitimately ask, then yeah, that was a pretty convincing act.
We cannot let our guard down. The real battle begins now.
In the middle of the night?
But of course, I expect they will be here soon.
Yes, so we shall shout loudly about how we are expecting them to attack. Ooh. Oh, we're not going to learn the mechanics of why they're attacking until after we click on the next thing. Ooh, but there's a character story first. Another one, and there's a side story. Wow. Silvio hasn't even, like, technically betrayed us yet, but Lord Landroy is already going to, like, find out about that? That's crazy. We'll see how he feels, and if he's going to come rushing to our aid at any point.
My lord, House Telior's betrayal has been confirmed. It appears Lord Silvio plans to launch a surprise attack on House Wolford.
Not much of a surprise if literally everybody knows about it.
This is absolute madness. To think I would see the day 3 high houses fight each other. The glorious Glenbrook of the past is no longer.
Can't believe there's a game where 3 houses fight on a battlefield against each other. Never heard of such a concept. Never, ever in a million years.
The dark
especially in a tactical strategy RPG. No such thing ever exists before this game.
My lord, the Esfrosti army has entered our domain.
Oh no!
They demand our surrender.
Oh, that's not good. I don't think we're getting help from them anymore.
Ready your bows. It is time they witness the true valor of the high houses.
I believe in you, Landroy. You can do it. Fight. You can just, like, kill Avlora, and then, you know, we just never have to fight her ever again. I'm sure that's what's going to happen. Alright, character story it is. Let's see. Circus girl. We'll see what this is about. Oh, she's juggling. She's just gonna juggle in the middle of the battlefield for random effects.
Hey, what's a child like you doing in such a lonely place?
Also, where in the timeline does this fit? Is this just like something that we happen to do on the way to House Telior? Or did we like sneak out in the middle of the night to go watch this girl juggle?
I have nowhere else to go.
Where are your parents?
Parents? What are those? Oh, I mean, that was kind of a joke, but okay, yeah.
My lord.
My name is Serenoa. What's yours?
Will be your parents.
Picoletta.
Picoletta. Okay, sure. You are small. A young girl orphaned by war. She does not know where her true home is, but considers the traveling circus troupe she spent her days with to be her family. Interesting.
Picoletta, you throw that ball with such skill.
Because it's my job. When I throw this ball, everyone applauds. Well, they used to. But the circus is gone now, so I'm all on my own.
That's so sad.
What are you doing here, mister?
I'm gonna see the circus.
We are trying to put an end to this war.
I hate war. War made everyone go away.
Yeah.
You're really gonna end the war? Then let me go with you.
Yeah, you can throw balls at all the enemies. Really, really hard.
I'm help you fight the bad people.
It's not that far off.
Oops. There goes my tummy grumbling again.
My lord, we cannot simply leave this poor child here.
How old is this girl supposed to be?
I know. All right then, Piccoletta. Come with us. But before we go fight the bad people, let us fill our bellies. After that, perhaps you could show us some tricks with your ball.
Yeah, alright. You have now joined a new traveling circus, because we are a bunch of clowns.
Sure thing.
Me being head clown. Alright, what do you do? Maybe she works like a dancer. An expert in offensive items, increase the range of offensive items, can summon a decoy of herself? Okay, what? I'm gonna have to try her out. What? That sounds so interesting. I thought maybe she could be like dancers in like Fire Emblem, where it's just like, oh, like maybe she can like juggle and then you can like have one of your units like take a turn immediately. Although I guess that isn't quite how the turn order works in this game, so that wouldn't quite be it. But alright, well, we have gotten all of the pre-battle things out of the way, so I am probably going to end off this session of me playing. So hopefully y'all have enjoyed these last couple episodes as we are ready to fight House Telior. I'm not expecting this battle to be quite as hard as the last one, and I'm going to try and be a lot smarter, so we'll see how it goes, but hopefully y'all are excited for that. If so, let me know, and I'll see you on the next time. So until then, peace out.